Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel, and today I'm very excited to open a ThredUp box that I have never got before. So when I saw that it was available, I decided to just go ahead and get it, and that is the ThredUp jewelry box. And I am a little bit nervous because this little box was not cheap. The jewelry box is $75 after shipping and tax and everything, and you get 15 items, so that means the average cost of goods is $5. That is a little bit sketchy to me, but I didn't really get this box with reselling so much at the forefront of my mind. I am hoping to maybe get a couple pieces for myself, maybe find a few that I can give to other people for thrifted Christmas, and of course it would be awesome if I could at least make back my money, maybe selling a few pieces, but I definitely have my expectations in check. I for one am not super knowledgeable about jewelry. I kind of wear the same jewelry every day. I've got my little rings and that's about it. I really don't change it up too much at all. But more statement jewelry is coming back in style, so I wouldn't mind having like a few more options. But yeah, more than anything, I just had to see what the fuss is about because so many people love this box. And I watched someone else's video. I'll try to find it and link it below, but the seller is obviously like so knowledgeable about jewelry, and she sells a lot of jewelry, and she has like all these tools to see what the metals are and if like diamonds are real and stuff like that. Like I don't have any of that, but I will do my best to like use Google Lens, and hopefully a lot of this stuff will have like the brand name. I don't know, we're just gonna go ahead and see how this goes, and this could very well be the first and last time I ever order the box. Okay, after I like completely destroyed the box, quick little peek inside. It's crazy that this bag is $75. I'm kind of scared. So up first, it looks like we have actually a very pretty pearl kind of necklace. I guess you just wear it longer because it's not long enough to like wrap twice. I guess you could wear it like as a layered bracelet, but I do think that this is really pretty actually. So this is definitely a candidate for me to potentially keep for myself, although yeah, the length is kind of like throwing me off. Like I said, I don't really know anything about this stuff. It feels pretty nice to me. Like I don't know if it's very expensive or anything, but it doesn't feel very cheap. I'll give you a close-up just in case that can tell you anything. Ooh, okay, we have something new, and I see Nordstrom, so that's good. Unfortunately, it did only retail for $12. So it is a little bracelet, pretty cute. I don't think I would really get too much wear out of this. I don't know, it definitely is kind of quiet luxury, which is what I'm going for lately. So I'll think about that. Definitely wish it was worth a little bit more than $12. I don't think that would be worth it to resell. So this is where I think like Google Lens could help me. We've got like a Noah's Ark themed bracelet. Very interesting, like it doesn't necessarily feel that nice. But let me go find my phone and we can do a little reverse image search. So I will take a screenshot of the first two things that pop up. One is Noah's Ark Link Bible Charm Bracelet for $15 on eBay, and then the other is 14 karat yellow gold Noah's Ark bracelet for sale, and it says $2,500. I don't think it's that one. I don't know much, like I said, but it does not feel like it's worth $2,500. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Okay, now we have a new item, so that is very good. It's one of these balance bracelets from Lokai. It says that it's water from Mount Everest and mud from the Dead Sea. I have heard of these. I'm not sure how much they cost. I don't think it's like crazy expensive. Yeah, it looks like somebody is selling a set of 4 of these for $35, $10, $17, and the sold ones are like $5 to maybe $15. I probably will list that, honestly. I'll probably just put it up for $15 and hope to get 10. Now, this is one that I feel like I might keep for myself, a thicker bangle, I guess you would say, and it is from J. Crew. I appreciate that it says that. So pretty cute. I don't know if I'm in love with the color. I'm in kind of weird lighting right now, so I can't really tell if it's like greenish or if that's just like an ivory. But if it's just like a nice ivory, I probably will keep it. And yeah, looks like a lot of people list them for like 10 to maybe like $20, although one is saying vintage 1990s and it looks kind of similar to the one that I have, and it sold for $25. So maybe that is another one that I will list. It's nice to have the option. Okay, this is fun. Look at these earrings. Very, very funky, and I did hear that statement earrings are a little bit in this year. So yeah, just more statement jewelry in general. And these are definitely cool. Like, I'm not really sure if they're just like craft show vibes, but even so, like, that stuff is not cheap. So I'll see if I can find out a little bit more information. Okay, so these may actually be Anthropologie, the flamenca navy beaded drop earrings. And they are sold out, and they look very identical. I'm like, could I pull these off? I don't know. Now we have some more earrings. They are like a silver hoop, but then there's like this bar attached. Sorry, you guys are probably cringing at me. I really don't know jewelry terms at all. It looks like these may be from a brand called Adorn Monde, and they are pretty expensive. The problem is, how do I prove that? They actually are really cute on. I like couldn't really picture how this goes on the ear, but I'll put a screenshot. It seems like these probably retailed for $88, and this one person is selling them for $40, so that's great as well. But yeah, I'm like nervous to sell some of this stuff because like that's the image match that's coming up, but I'm sure that there are other companies that make things that are similar. So I don't know, should I just like gift all of this stuff? Now we have some more earrings. These are like a little bit more subdued statement earring. I'm not finding any kind of exact match, and I don't see anything that says like a brand or anything like that, so not sure about those. Okay, let's do something different. Got like a big chunky piece. Okay, so yeah, quite a statement necklace. Not exactly my vibe, but I think that they are a little bit more in style than they have been. And it looks like that is from J. Crew. Someone sold this for $20. So if this is like an average box, I do definitely feel like you could make some money. It does feel pretty risky though. Now we have another bracelet. This one does feel pretty cheap to me. Oh, it says it's Michael Kors, so not that cheap. So it is pretty fitted on my wrist. I would say my wrist is like pretty average sized. And according to this person, this bracelet retailed for $125 and they sold it for $20. This could be a fun different piece of jewelry for me though. Like if I'm wearing something that's like black, I think that this could be really cute because I definitely don't have anything like it, and I do like a tortoise shell, so I may keep that one. Let's go back to some earrings. These are pretty cute, like a leaf look. They feel okay, like I don't know that they would be anything crazy, but yeah, I think that actually could be a really fun earring for fall. Okay, so the other ones that I was looking at that I thought actually could be like a decent stud for me are these that have like a knotted look. And okay, a lot of different stuff is coming up. The first thing that popped up, which would be great, is Kate Spade. But yeah, that just actually makes me more likely to want to keep it because I do just want good quality jewelry for myself, but I don't want to pay a lot for it. So it does actually say something on the back, but I can't read it. Okay, it has been some time, but I finally figured it out. These little earrings, very cute, very simple though, are Henry Bendel. I was not able to find these exact earrings, but it does look like a lot of them sell for like $35+. Some sell for much less, but they are really good quality, so I am very, very excited for these to be my new cute little studs. This is going a lot better than I expected. I was hoping for more rings. There is one, it looks like, so we'll have to look into that. But now we have another very like crafty looking necklace. Not my vibe, but hopefully this is one I could sell. See, there are so many very similar necklaces from like a ton of different brands. I don't know that I'm going to be able to figure this one out. There might be something written on here. I'm definitely going to have to get a magnifying glass to figure it out, but that might be one that I list. I don't think anybody in my family would really want that. This one is unfortunately really tangled. So yeah, I do not have the patience to deal with that right now. It's like a little bow with a heart attached. So yeah, it sucks that that chain is so messed up. But this is another one where there is a lot of different stuff coming up. It doesn't really feel that nice, so I don't think it's any of these that are showing that it would be like really expensive. So I'll try to figure that one out, but I'm assuming it's nothing crazy. I feel like some people are soothed by like undoing chains like that, and for some people it makes them want to go crazy, and I am unfortunately the latter. But last up, we have this little ring. Pretty cute. I'm not mad at this. I have grown to really like rings. Like I said, I just kind of have my daily jewelry that I've really enjoyed wearing. This is kind of like giving the Eye of Saruman from Lord of the Rings to me. So I don't know, I feel kind of weird. I feel like it looks like an eye on my finger. So I don't think this one's gonna be for me, unfortunately. Okay, so it looks like it is actually ATI Mexico, if you're familiar with that, which looks like it actually is pretty good. And yeah, I'm seeing somebody listed this as 925 sterling silver ATI Mexico black ring. The other problem is I don't have one of those things that tells you what size a ring is. So that's why I would just kind of like prefer gifting a lot of this stuff to people, because I don't want to give anybody the wrong information. But somebody does have this listed for $40. So overall, you guys, I would say that this was a pretty good box as someone who doesn't really know much about jewelry, just from kind of figuring some things out. There were definitely items that I don't think were worth the $5, but when you look at the grand scheme, I definitely think that if you sold everything, I do think you would make a pretty nice profit. But like I said, the main reason I got this was curiosity and also to get myself some jewelry and maybe some other people some jewelry. So I am very happy with that. I think I am going to keep this Michael Kors bracelet. I'm also definitely going to keep these Henry Bendel little like knotted studs. Very happy about that. I think I am also going to keep this like leaf kind of earring. We'll see what it does to my ear. I don't know what the quality is like on that. I might mess around with this very first necklace that I got, because I do think it's pretty, but like I said, I'm just like not sure about the length on myself. I might keep these too. I'm not quite sure about them. I'm not like a big hoop person, but I might try them on and just see how they look, because I do like a piece of jewelry or even clothing that is like kind of simple but also a little bit quirky. So that might be a keep, and I don't have much jewelry that's silver actually. I'm definitely gonna sell this necklace because I can confirm that it is J. Crew, and of course J. Crew is a reputable brand, and apparently this style is coming back in a little bit more. I'm also just gonna throw this up for $15, and honestly, if you guys buy something from me in my closet, like clothing or shoes, the stuff that I normally sell, and you want this, just add it to your bundle and I'll just like give it to you for free basically. The same thing with this Nordstrom bracelet, and I'll put that in the description as well, that maybe if somebody like buys 2 things from me, then they can like add this to their bundle for free. This J. Crew bangle, I'm on the fence about. I'm gonna look at it in a different light, but if it is like more of a yellow, then I probably will sell this as well. The Anthropology earrings, I'm actually really excited about these. They're very fun. I found a good stock photo, so I am thinking that I'll probably get the most for these, or maybe that J. Crew necklace. If I can figure this ring out a little bit better, if I can figure out the size, then I will list that. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this like Noah's Ark bracelet. I don't know if anyone's really looking for that. Same with these earrings. I just don't really know if they're worth anything. This necklace, hopefully I can figure out a little bit more, but I might just throw that up for like 15 bucks. And then also this necklace, I need to figure out what's going on with that. So all in all, very happy. Maybe I will get this again in the future, but I have shopped a lot on ThredUp, you guys know if you are familiar with my channel, and this is truly the first time that I ever saw it available. So let me know if you are a big jewelry seller, maybe it's something that I could get a little bit more into. I do love that it doesn't take up very much space, and if you do get this box pretty regularly, let me know, is this a good box, bad box, kind of average? Because if this is pretty average, then I would say that it is worth getting. So I'm interested to hear what you think, and if you have any words of wisdom about anything that I unboxed, please do let me know, because yeah, no expert by any means. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!